That's your trash and you're the trash can. So
he want me to hit him first. That'll happen when he in a hearse. Hey, I drop a pic on the gram. Hey, now he come with the thirst. Click, click, close.
hey guys, thank you for coming back to my channel. My name is Kayy Rena, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, so today I am doing this holiday inspired look. I am here. I'm going to tell you a story time, the time my ex cheated on me with my cousin and with this other girl and another girl. I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm changing names in this story, okay? I'm changing names in the story. So if he watched this video, or anybody that knows him, that knows the situation, they watch the video, and if he wants to speak out about it, then everybody gonna know who's the dirty Dan is.
I say I'm Dirty Dan.
The dirty little dude. Dirty, just dirty. Being just dirty. They gonna know who you is, sir. So I suggest you not to say nothing. Also, we was together for 5 months, so, and this was the most toxic relationship guy-wise that I've ever had. So I would not be telling you the products that I'm be using in this video. You have to check the description box to find out everything that I am using on my face. Make sure you go follow all of my social media accounts, my Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. Go follow, go follow. Bodied by Eye Candy. Make sure you go check them out and check out their lashes. I love their lashes so much, and these lashes right here is super duper beautiful and very lightweight. So y'all, please go check them out. So if you're ready or not, let's get started. So me and Kendrick met on Facebook. He sent me a friend request, and he's the one that actually text me first. He was like, yo, and it's crazy because it's always the dudes that text you first that do you real dirty and grimy and everything. But he was like, yo, and I was like, yo. So we was dating for roughly 4 to 5 months. It was going on 5 months. When we was dating, he's always said, I'm breaking up with you. And when he said it, he was just supposed to be like, he'll be just playing. He'll be like, no, I'm just playing. So when he be like, no, I'm serious, then he'll be like, I'm just playing. So every time he be like that, so I never take it serious, because like who does that? They're being childish. So that's when he was actually like, I'm so serious, I'm breaking up with you. No, he was like, we need to take a break or something. It was something in between that. And I was like, it was let's take a break. I think it was let's take a break. And I was like, why? Like, why? Because I didn't understand. I mean, it's not my fault. I didn't do nothing wrong. So that's when he was like, no, I'm so serious. So okay, I said okay, whatever. So the 4th of July, I spent the night at his house the day before the 4th of July, and that morning I went home. The next morning. When I was at his house, I had on a burgundy hoodie. It was burgundy, and I think it was a Nike hoodie. I had that on. I was at his house. I slept in it, everything, whatever. The next day or whatever, I think 2 days later, I had made a video. I made a collage video of me and him. I was doing this stupid stuff. I was rubbing his feet. We was like, you know what couples do or whatever. And my cousin shares the post, and she laughed at it, and I don't think she knew who I was, because, well, she knew who I was, obviously, but she didn't know that, let me shut up, because she knew it was me. But she texted me and she was like, you talked to Kendrick? And I'm like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. And she was like, well, I was just like, you know, at his house or whatever. I'm like, when? And she's like, oh, July the 5th. No, yeah, July the 5th, because it was the next day after the 4th of July. So she was over there July the 5th, and she told me, and I'm like, wow, you dirty. But at first, I low-key didn't believe her. And so that's when she was like, so she sent me a picture of her in the exact same hoodie that I had on when I was at his house spending the night and that I slept in. And such. So that's when I'm blowing his phone up, cussing him out. And at this point, he don't want nobody to know about what the fuck he just did. So I don't know if it was wrong for me to go to somebody, because at that point I was so sad, I was upset, so I needed somebody to talk to. So I asked his cousin girlfriend for advice, and she gave me some advice. And so that's when my cousin Tasha came to my house, and we was like, okay, and I showed her pictures. I mean, I ain't had nothing to prove because he was my boyfriend, but I was just like showing her, like, yeah, I got his hoodie too, I got his other hoodie right here, pictures in his hoodie and everything. So she's calling him up, he ain't want to answer. I'm calling him up, he ain't want to answer. Then he finally answered, and he was like, I'm at my dad's house. And we're like, send the address so we can, you know, pull up on you or whatever. So we get the father's address, and we go to his father's house and pick him up. He didn't want, I guess his pops ain't want all the drama outside of his house, because I guess he lived in, like, I don't know what it is, it's like the suburbs or something, but it's a gated community, and they live very close next to each other. So I guess he didn't want anything, like, no drama or nothing. But your son is the one causing drama, so how you not want drama when your son is causing the drama? Like, come on now, let's be honest. And so his excuse for doing it was, he said that I told you we were breaking up. But I'm like, bro, you can't do that, because when we was together and you told me you was breaking up with me, you was like, nah, I'm just playing. So like, what's wrong with you? You're being a weirdo. You're being weird. Very weird. That's when we had picked him up, and, you know, we cussing him out, hitting him. I know I'm hitting him. I'm beating the living shit out of him, honestly. So that's when we go to my cousin Tasha friend house with her godmom, with her stepmom house, and we all in there. And it's like, when we was in there, it was like he was treating me like I was the side chick, but boy, we was together for 5 months, and y'all been together for a week. Literally, they was together for a week. And when she told me that when she was at his house, basically they kissed. It was all booed up, and then I felt like I told him, I was like, you made her feel like she had one up on me or something, because of the fact she was like, I met his mama too. Like I never met her, because she was like, her mom, like, and his mama spoke to me, like, And then when I asked him, he was like, you know how my mama be like, my mama just came in the kitchen, saw her, was like, oh hi, or something like that. I was like, that was the points. So he cheated on me with her, with my cousin Tasha. We was in the front room of his her stepmother's house, Tasha's stepmother's house, and she was like touching all on him right there. Like, he was all the way over there and I was right here, and she was touching on him, and I'm like, dude, you really make me look like I'm stupid. Like, so did I go outside and cry? Yes, I did. So that's when I went back inside, and like she was like, come help me wash my hair. Like she was being flirty, but I felt like she was trying to be funny, trying to be flirty, trying to be funny, you feel me? So what did he do? Being a dumbass bitch, he went and helped her and shampooed her hair. He never came towards me. He always sat next to her, and I'm like, bro, you really having me looking up her stupid. Now if I go out and I wild out and I get the acting, what he do so call it crazy, then I'm gonna be the problem. So he was like, she was lying, like about how they met. And then the thing is, she spent the night too. So you being dirty and trifling and just stupid, period. So me being stupid, it's like, okay, we can work it out, you feel me? We can work this out. We can work this out. He wasn't supposed to not supposed to be talking to her, and I guess he was still talking to her, like trying to get with her still, all of that craziness and stuff, trying to get with her and everything. And I'm like, dude, like, really? So he was like, they just friends, but why would I want you to be friends with somebody that was really claiming that y'all was together while me and you was together? Let's be honest. Let's be real honest here. Let's be truthful. So I got over it, and I tried to give him another chance or whatever. But he was like he still low-key wanted to do him. But I took that as like, we're together. We're like, come on now, we're together. So we broke up for like for a week, and it was around his graduation time. So that's when, on his graduation day, and some dudes may agree with this, I really don't give two shits about it, but on his graduation day, he did what he wanted to do. Now if we're trying to work out something, you don't do something else. That's like being dirty, very dirty, like the bottom of the fucking bridge type shit. So that's when he came over my house, like 3 days later, I would say 3 days later. Let me do this crease. He came over like 3 days later, and he straight up told me, like he was like I had sex with somebody on my graduation day. Now keep this in mind, we were supposed to be working it out now. We were still supposed to be getting it together and everything. But no, you want to be trifling and dirty and, you know, go scrape to the bottom of the bottom and get somebody that's not like me. So, well, not as worthy as me. But so that's when he was like, I'm not gonna tell you who it is. That's when he told me, I'm like, bro, go. And he was like, but bruh, blah, 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 blah. So after that, still trying to work it out. And we went on a date. and I saw him texting his ex. Now, whether it's like a type of like leave me alone text or whatever, you don't text your ex. Why is you texting your ex for? Like, don't text your ex. So he was like, he was making it seem like I was the one that was doing wrong in the relationship, like I cheated, like I did something. So that's when we got home, you know how in the movies when you get home and you go on the porch and they walk you to your porch and you be like, tell your ex I said hey, and you like thugging with it for real, and like you close the door in his face. It did not go like that. I told him, I said, tell your ex I said hello, and he got so upset. He got so upset. He was like, why you didn't say that while we was there at the thing? I was like, well, maybe I didn't want to ruin the date, you stupid. So we broke up, and everything. So he tried to be toxic. So he tried to be toxic still. Like, I would post pictures because I'm pretty, so I would post pictures and he'd be like, he'll come and he'll be like, babe, and then he'll be like, let's have a little sex type stuff. So I'll be like, okay, because I still wanted to be with you. So it's like you trying to you don't want to be with me, but you want some of me, and that is not what's gonna go. So one day he was like, let me talk to your mom. And I was like, no, what you need to talk to my mom for? We're not together no more. And so that's when he was like, let me come see you today. And I'm like, okay, sure, you can come see me, sure, like, come see me. He would ask me what I was doing that day. Well, I'm gonna go do this other eye off camera, and I'll be right back, and I will finish telling you this crazy story of mine. So he asked me what I was doing that day, and I was like, I'm going to the mall, because he was like, let's have a little sex. So I was like, okay, because we're still trying to work it out. And he was like, oh, I'm going to the mall too. And I'm like, okay, I see you, you feel me? But then he was like, he gonna be there with a girl, and I'm like, the fuck? Because if I would have went somewhere with the dude, he would have been so upset. He would have been mad, angry, everything. I was like, bro, you lying? And he was like, no, I'm so serious. I've been talking to somebody. And I'm like, I'm trying to get back with you. Like I'm begging to get back with him. I'm like, bro, come on, let's get back together, please. Like, come on. That's weird for me to do that though, but hey. That's when he's like, if you see her, don't say nothing. Like he trying to like play it off like he don't talk to me or nothing. Boy, come on now. So we get to the mall. Now he didn't tell me that they were gonna take pictures and other stuff. So he saw me at the mall, and I was talking to some dude because he wanted to talk to my sister. So I just went with my sister and was just standing beside my sister, and the dude was trying to talk to my sister. So that's when he walked up beside me and he touched me. I was like, don't touch me, bitch boy. I was like, don't touch me, bitch boy. And he was like very upset, very highly upset to be exact. And he didn't tell me that they was gonna take pictures. And I was just playing with him, and I was like, don't touch me, bitch boy. Like, cause when we was together, we always did that. I always called him that. Like, we always did that. It was just a thing that we did. And I guess he took it serious that day. And he took pictures, and it was a picture of her fingers. Like, her finger was in the picture like that. And I'm like, bro, you trying to play with me? Like, you really trying to play with me? Trying to play play with me. Like, I really will pop up to your house right now. Stop playing with me. And so, because trust me, it's one thing that I do, and I do pop-ups, period. Because I was like, bruh, stop playing with me. Bruh, stop playing with me. I will bite your girlfriend nails off. Like, I was so upset because, dude, you just, like, this morning, the exact morning, you text me, you was like, I'm gonna come see you, and we're gonna do such. But now, all of a sudden, you're in another relationship. When we were supposed to work something out. We were supposed to work it out. So, some weeks go by. I get me a new boyfriend. Well, not weeks, months. Like a month, two, 3 months. I get me a boyfriend and another boyfriend. And we take pictures and everything. I look so messed up right now, y'all. But trust the process. He a new boyfriend and everything. I unfriended him because I was tired of seeing them all over my Facebook. What? They wasn't even all over my Facebook because he's lame. Oh, he got so upset because on his birthday, someday when he got his money, because when he was actually with me, I had the money in the relationship. He didn't have the money. I had the money in the relationship. So, and you know how that goes. So that's when he posted pictures and a fit, and I made him mad. And his fit, the fit he took at the mall, the same fit he took at the mall, I went live and I was like, oh, your fit lame. And that really struck a nerve. That really hurt his feelings because when he texted me, he was like, bruh. Why my fit gotta be lame though? Why my fit gotta be lame though? Yes, your fit is lame because you is lame and you wanna be a duck, so guess what, you're a duck. So we had a whole long conversation about that. But yeah, that's when I get me a new boyfriend and, you know, post picture, whatever. And so I see his friend, I'm gonna call her a person because she does what she is. So person was like, hey girl, because she came into this pizza store. She was like, hey girl, I knew that was you because of your hair. And I was like, oh, hey, because I mean, of course, I don't have a problem with her. And so that's when she was like, you saw, what is his name? You saw Kendrick's girlfriend stuff? I was like, yeah. I was like, I mean, I'm in a relationship, so I really don't care, you feel me? I don't care about what he got going on because he's not my business anymore. I don't really care about nothing about him. And so she was like, yeah, she told me, let me tell you, his friend told me where his new girlfriend stayed at. She was like, I don't even like him. I saw he's stupid because he lost you and you look way better than her and I don't like her. She always have a stink attitude. So I was like, I mean, hey, I don't care. That's not my dude no more. Hey, that's your friend. I mean, I'm like, I'm in a happy relationship. I'm very happy this way. Very, very happy. So that is when he gonna text me talking out his neck, talking about keep my girl name and your name, my name out your mouth. So I'm like, this girl done went back, lied on me, saying like I'm talking about him. Like I told her, I said, I got a new boo. I don't care about you. You could die today, tomorrow, the next day, come back alive, then die again. I still would not care. So that's when he was like, yeah, say one thing about my girl and you know I'm be like he gonna hit me. I'm like, okay, let's hit, cause at this point, what's up? This is him saying this to me, a boy saying this to me. So that's when I'm like, First of all, how do I know your girlfriend stayed this place? How do I know what you get in a hotel for your birthday? Because your friend came to me and telling me all this stuff. Your friend don't like your new girlfriend. Your friend told me that she missed me. She don't like your girlfriend, and I was better to you, and that she said that you was stupid, idiot. So that's when he's like, he gonna call both of us or whatever. Make a group chat, childish, like, boy gone. So he makes this group chat, and it's like she's begging to be his friend, like, girl, like. So that's when she was like, I'm not lying. And I'm like, what do I have to lie about? You're not my dude no more. We're not together no more. I don't care about you. Like, come on now. You always somehow try to end up back in my life. So that's when he was like, yeah, you do have a point. Why does she have to lie? She said she ain't gotta lie. And then he was like, she do have a point. How does she know where my girlfriend stayed? Because your friend told me, idiot. Your friend told me where your girlfriend stayed. And yeah, that's why your lip hang. Yeah, you little hanging little boy. So that's when cut her off. We try to cut her off, but I guess they're back friends. She's fake, he's fake. Both of them is perfect for each other. He ain't shit, not gonna be shit. I don't care. Like, I really don't care about that man. I'm just speaking on this experience because it's very entertaining, and a lot of people it's like, your cousin, like, yeah, my cousin. And my cousin, she wasn't my friend on Facebook, so she didn't know that me and him was together. You feel me? She's my cousin, but don't mean all my family members is my friends on Facebook. She wasn't my friend on Facebook, so like, hey. Okay, so I'm back, and this is the finished look. Yes, I had set my face, and I put on my lipstick and everything. But to finish this story, I don't wish him the best. I hope if something bad happened to him, I wouldn't care. That was my worst relationship with a guy wise. My worst relationship. That dude, I hope he learns how to grow up. I hope he learns how to treat a girl. I really go out bad. Reminder, I was 19, he was 18. I'm getting played by an 18-year-old and I'm 19. So, yeah, I did go out bad. But, hey, you let me learn. I hope to never ever see him again. I hope the worst for him. So, I got his jacket right here. This is the jacket that he didn't take back. And I'm gonna go to Scissor City with it because I don't care no more. You guys, I honestly wish I can burn this, but I don't have a pit or nothing, so I'm gonna just cut it up. All cut up. I mean, hey, he do him, I'ma do me. Kendrick, my message to you is to stop being a whore and stop doing the whorish things that you do, and stop being a duck and stop being lame. For his friend, I don't like you. For his new thing, girl, take it. Take the trash, keep the trash, throw out the trash, do whatever you want with the trash. It's your trash now, honey, okay? It's your trash. It's your trash and you're the trash can, so.